All right, guys, we're starting out in our child's pose. We want to think about allowing the tops of the legs to open up, so quads get opened a little bit. We want to breathe a lot of space into the low back, so come down. And I like to come down kind of slowly after a long day. And take your time breathing deeply once you get here. All right, you've probably been fulfilling responsibilities and roles all day long. Okay. And so now let all that kind of roll off your back. In this moment, you can allow yourself to sink in and truly be present. Becoming fully conscious of each breath in. Noticing everything about each exhale. And as your beautiful mind does its thing, you'll notice that it'll reach into the past, it'll look into the future for you, and it's always trying to make sure that everything's taken care of. But allow yourself to step back, let the mind kind of run on autopilot, if it will, and you bring yourself back to the present. You, the observer, are separate from the vacillations of your mind. Allow yourself to feel the rib cage expanding and contracting. Feel yourself filling up with fresh air, potential, clean, fresh air, and then exhaling anything stale, anything that you don't really need right now. Cleaning out those lungs. And so each breath, each moment is a fresh start here. Okay, hopefully your body has relaxed a little bit into this posture. And maybe you can start to kind of visualize. With each inhale, could you lengthen your low back a little bit? So you might even pick up your torso and kind of move your ribs a centimeter away from your hips and then drop them back down. Breathe into that extra low back space. Allow the hips to get a little heavier. Notice if you're feeling some intensity, some tension in your hip creases. Okay, this is a common place that a lot of us are going to feel this posture. And it might feel maybe a little bit uncomfortable at first, but I want to encourage you to do your best to soften and relax all that tissue in and around your hips. Allow them to sink a little heavier with each breath. So we have a really nice, slow, grounded, present place right now to start our practice. Remember to modify and take breaks and interpret anything I suggest. We'll start to get a little hand walking out here. So the spider hands walk away from you. Breathe into your armpits. And do your best as the hands walk forward to remember to keep your shoulders moving away from your ears. So you've got a long, snaky neck. And then I like to press down into the hands here, lift the elbows and peel the armpits away from each other. And it might feel good to drop one armpit a little closer to the floor so you can look and twist your upper spine to one side. And then switch sides, drop the other armpit closer, lift one armpit, look the other way. I'm getting a little rotation in your upper spine. And take a few breaths here. Feel your big armpits and your big chest. And then let's bring it back to center here. Grab the mat with your strong hands. Pull yourself up to hands and knees. Okay, and find a nice tabletop position. Tabletop back, and I'd like us to do some big barrel rolls with our spines. Okay, so imagine your spine is a jump rope and you want to bend it in all directions. So bend it to the side, extend the spine, bend it to the other side, round, just like you're jump roping your spine. So this is kind of a silly movement. Make it nice and slow. And I really do want you to move every bit of your spine. So the slow movement will help you to really find those little sore, sticky spots. And let's barrel roll the other way. Remember to breathe. Okay, and then ready to grip the mat, pull your heart forward. Find a cow posture shape. So that'll be your extended, arched back with your heart pulling forward. And let's take a few breaths here. So do lift your strong belly up into your spine. Do pull on the mat. Pull your heart forward. A few more breaths here. Remember your long neck. I know it's challenging. One more breath in. And exhale, find a cat shape. Push the floor away. We're rounding this spine. Hang your head. A few breaths here. Okay, before you were breathing into the front of your heart, breathe into the back of your heart here. All right, and then let's bring that back to a flat back, okay? Let's get a little core warm up. So we're doing some core work. That means we need to strong pull the belly up into the spine. So we're always feeling the low back supported, and we want to prevent it from arching and dropping toward the floor. So keep that low back strong and safe. And we'll send the right leg out behind. And let's make sure we have some internal rotation in that right hip, of course. Okay, put some extra weight in that right hand. And here comes the left hand reaching forward. So a bird dog position is what we would call this. And keep that core up and in. So I just want to take a few breaths here with you, just saying hello to that core stability that we want to cultivate. Reach out long through the lifted limbs and push down strong through the grounded limbs. So I want you to feel strong and long, okay? Building a little bit of warmth in your back. Now we're going to get into a little funky airplane shape from here. So inhale long with your lifted limbs. With your exhale, bend your right knee out to the right and your left elbow out to the left. See if you could float them nice and high. This is what we're going to call the funky airplane shape. And inhale back to center. Let's do that again. Exhale, funky airplane. Inhale back to center. Let's do it one more time. Exhale, funky, and let's hold here. So in your funky shape, you're always welcome to drop a knee or a hand. If you want a little extra challenge, here's what I got for you. Go ahead and extend that right leg out to the right. Keep it lifted. Extend the left arm out to the left. Breathe. Lifted limbs are long and strong. Grounded limbs push the floor for 3 breaths. for 2 breaths. Push down, pull that belly button in. Last breath in. And come down on your exhale. Whew. If you want to tuck your toes here, tuck your toes, sit back on your heels. And of course, you can always untuck if that's uncomfortable. But let's do a little wrist stretch here. So palms face away from you here. Point your fingers down. And we'll drop those fingertips and smoosh the palms onto the floor. So we're stretching out wrists and forearms. Roll it up and down a few times. Okay, nice stretchiness. And let's flip it over. Fingers down, palm up. Roll over the top of the hand. Okay, so let's go back to hands and knees from here. We're going to do the funky airplane bird dog on the other side. So left leg out behind. Pull your strong belly up and in. Support your low back. And we have the right hand reaching forward. So let's take a few breaths here, okay? No matter how many years you've been working on your bird dog shape, you're always gonna have to talk yourself through it a little bit. So remember to keep the spine long, okay? Keep your big heart moving forward, strong lifted limbs, strong grounded limbs, and here we go. Inhale, reach out long. Exhale, funky airplane, left knee to the left, right elbow to the right. Inhale, bird dog. Back to center. Exhale, funky. Push that floor, stay strong. One more time. Inhale, bird dog. Exhale, funky airplane. Now hold here with me. Push down on that floor. Now you have the option to take a hand or a knee down. You can stay here, or you can extend that left leg for more challenge. Extend the right arm for more challenge. Lift, breathe. Do your best to flatten your back. 3 more breaths. 2 more. You can do this. Just give me 1 more big breath in. And exhale. Come on down. Whew. This time, sit back on your heels. And take your arms up overhead. Okay, so of course you can always untuck your heels, okay? If you just have enough, untuck those feet, or untuck your toes and sit on your heels. Okay, but we're gonna take the arms up overhead. I want you to put some strength into your legs. So pull your belly button in, protect that core, okay? Tailbone points down and a little bit forward, okay? A little tuck in your tailbone. I want you to kick down on the floor. So you might feel your hips lift a little bit, but I want you to keep the legs active, okay? Now we're gonna really get your hands and your arms warm. We're gonna do some hand movements, okay? I don't know what to call it, maybe sparkles, hand sparkles, but we're gonna do this 30 times. So it's been about 10, 20, almost there. Big hand movements. 30 times, we did it. Interlace your fingers, flip those palms up. Keep those legs strong. Keep that neck long. See if you want to peel your chest open a little bit more. Nice, strong legs for 1 more big breath in. And exhale. Drop those hands. All right, friends, we're gonna get a little bit more twisty. Okay, we've warmed the front, the back, the shoulders, the legs, and now we can get a little bit more dynamic. So go ahead and spin around and look over your right shoulder. You're gonna drop your right fingers. You can drop them maybe somewhere by your right foot to start, just to keep it gentle. And then big breath in here. I want you to lift your hips high and reach the left hand for the ceiling. So we're opening up the front body, that left side, inward twisting a little bit. Exhale to come down. Switch sides. Left fingers by your left foot. Inhale, hips up, right hand up. Exhale to bring it down. So I want to just do this side to side with you, okay? A few more times. If you want a little bit more, you can move your hands more behind you, okay, rather than out to the side. And you can experiment with how much you want to lift your hips. It's going to be different for everyone. But the idea is you're opening up the front, the sides, hips and shoulders. And remember to breathe. You inhale when you expand, and exhale when you contract and you come down. Big shape, big heart. Remember, your neck stays long. Sometimes when we put our hands up, the shoulder goes up too. But as the hand goes up, think of moving the shoulder down. All right, friends, maybe one more on each side. Definitely feeling some warmth and spaciousness across the front body for sure. And come on down. Drop your hands in front of you. Tuck your toes. Let's come up into a downward facing dog. All right, take your time. This is a very informal down dog that we're about to get into, so walk it out. If you were just now sitting with your toes tucked, then try rolling over the top of one, maybe 1 foot at a time, maybe 2 feet at a time. Roll over the top. And another thing that feels good in down dog, try coming up on your fingertips. Rolling more into one shoulder, more into one hip. Okay, always explore the boundaries of these postures. Then come back into a regular vanilla down dog. And we'll start to get moving, building a little bit more warmth all over. So feel free to slow it down or skip things if you need to. Here we go. Okay, inhaling here, come way up on your tippy toes. With your exhale, bend your knees, drop them almost to the ground, and look at your hands. Nice. Step forward. You can hop forward to your hands however you want to get there, and fold. Inhale here, roll yourself all the way up. Okay, with your exhale, we're going to do a side bend. So plant your feet nice and strong, reach out to one side. Just pick one. Think of lifting your belly button up and in. Inhale back to center. Let's do the other side. Exhale, plant your feet, reach away. Inhale back to center here. Maybe a nice little back bend as you ground your feet. And with your exhale, fold yourself, hinging at your hips. You can bend those knees and come all the way down. On your inhale, come halfway up. Think of unrolling your spine to look forward, maybe with bent knees. And with your exhale, fold very deeply. Hug your legs. Okay, palms are down. Inhaling here, you want to hop it, you want to step it. Come on back to plank. Exhale here, just come halfway down. I want you to hover, elbows into your ribs. Now you might have your knees on the floor for this, okay? You might have one knee. Inhale here, back up to your plank. This time we're gonna come all the way down. Slowly as you exhale, all the way down. Remember, you can use your knees, okay? Inhaling here, come up to a cobra. Pull that heart forward as you ground that tailbone. Exhale here, drop your heart. Okay, check it out. Hold here, inhale, and lift your arms and legs up off the floor. Use that strong back. One full breath in, and a full breath out. Nice, inhale here, lift a little bit higher. And exhale, drop your hands and feet. Tuck those toes. Come up, maybe through hands and knees, but I'll meet you in a down dog. Okay, let's do that again. We're gonna do all that again, just building warmth. So we'll go a little faster. Inhaling here, up on your tippy toes. Exhaling, bend your knees, hover, look at your hands, and hop or step to your hands. Fold. Inhale, roll yourself up. This time, maybe interlace your fingers. We'll do a side bend. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale, other side bend. Inhale back to center. This time we have a little back bend maybe. And exhale, fold it down. Halfway up, inhale. And exhale, fold it. Palms down. Inhale to plank. You can hop or step. Okay, we're going to come halfway down at first. So halfway down, exhale. Maybe you're using one or two knees. Inhale up to plank. This time slowly all the way down. Exhale. Inhale up to your cobra. Heart down. Okay. Heart up, tailbone down, sorry. Now remember, we're gonna do one more. So exhale all the way down. Inhale, hover your arms and legs. Full exhale here. Inhale, lift a little higher. And exhale, hands down, toes down, down dog. We're gonna do that one more time, okay? One more, we'll go a little faster. Feel free to play around. Okay, here we go. Inhale, up on your tippy toes. Exhale, hover your knees, look at your hands, and hop or step, fold. Inhale, roll it up. Maybe grab your elbows this time as you exhale to a side bend. Inhale to bring it up. Exhale, other side bend. Inhale, maybe a little back bend here. And exhale, release your hands, fold. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold, exhale. Palms are down, inhale to plank. Okay, we're gonna do 2 planks. Remember, exhale, halfway down, hover. Inhale all the way up. This time, all the way down, exhale. Okay, 2 cobras. Here comes the first one. Inhale, heart up, tailbone down. Exhale, come down. Now inhale, float the arms and legs. Full exhale. Big inhale, lift higher. And exhale, I'll meet you in a down dog. Okay. Hang out here in down dog. Take 5 or 6 long, slow breaths. Okay, so we're a good bit warmer now. Walk out those heels. Start to draw the elbows in toward each other. Put a really good push out through the hands and a push back through the feet. And we're gonna get a little bit more dynamic here. So feel free to drop a knee at any time and just take it easy. We're gonna get the right leg up. Let's bend the right knee and start to circle out the hip. So you can do this with the left knee down, okay? If that's more appropriate for your practice today. But we want to start to get this hip moving, so really big, silly movements. And if you want a little more, you can extend the leg completely and make this circle with your whole leg extended. But either way, let's rewind that big, silly circle. Use all of your hip, all the hip you have today. And next time the right knee points out behind you, pause there. Do extend the leg if it wasn't already. Take a big breath in as you extend that right leg nice and high. And exhale, send that right knee forward, plant the foot between your hands. Coming up to a lunge, guys. Inhale here, crescent lunge. So put a little bend in that back knee, lift your heart up nice and high, okay? Exhale here, drop your fingers around that right leg. Here's a challenge, okay? Inhale, see if you can shift your weight forward and lift the left leg up off the ground. We're gonna do it again. Exhale, left toes come down. Back up to your lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Lift your big heart. Again, exhale, fingertips down around the front foot. Challenge to inhale and lift the back foot. It doesn't have to be crazy high. We'll do it one more time. Okay, here we go. Back toes down, exhale. Inhale, crescent lunge. Lift that huge heart. And exhale, fingers down. Inhale, lift that back leg. Now, let's see if we could take a few breaths here. First of all, your right knee can bend. You can bend that right knee. Use your fingertips or your palms on the ground and see if you can really straighten that left leg. So whatever's going on with the right leg, the left leg is straight. Breathe, extend through that left heel. And look at your left toes. Could you point them straight down, all 5 of them? Nice here, pushing into that right heel. One more big breath in. And exhale, drop those left toes. We're coming back up to the lunge. So inhale, hands up. Let's hold in this lunge here. But I want to turn it into a twist, okay? So open yourself out to the right, like you wanted to give someone a hug who's standing on the right of you, and make sure your legs are nice and strong. So give some good push down into your strong legs. With your right hand, see if you can reach back for your left thigh. Okay, just put your hand there. You can grab it if you want. And we're going to reach the left hand up. Now you can drop the left knee and this gets a little more relaxing. So kind of interpret this as you need to. But I want to take 3 more breaths here, okay? Push into your strong legs, lift your heart. Whoa. 2 more breaths. Where do you feel this effort the most? 1 more big breath here, just staying with the struggle. Let's spiral it all the way down. Okay, exhale, all the hands down in front. Boom, boom. Okay, inhale here, right leg up and up behind where we started. Send it way up in the sky. Exhale that right foot down. Downward facing dog. Ready to do that little vinyasa again, okay? Inhale here, heart moves forward. Okay, exhale here, knees hover, hop, or step to your hands and fall. Inhale, roll it up. Okay, ready for a side bend? Exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale, other side. Heart up at the center. We have a teeny back bend. And exhale, fold. Halfway up, inhale. Bigger fold, exhale. Hug your legs here. Separate deep fold. Palms are down. We're inhaling to plank. Hop it or step it. Okay, 2 push-ups. This one is halfway down. Exhale, halfway. Just like we did before. Inhale all the way up. Maybe use your knees as we exhale slowly all the way down. Inhale here, Cobra 1. Exhale, bring it down. Exhale here, Cobra 2. Lift arms and legs. Nice. 1 more big breath in, lift higher. And exhale, down dog. 5 or 6 breaths here, please. Okay, we're about halfway through our practice, so this is a really nice time to just notice how you're feeling and notice if you feel any different in your legs and shoulders, maybe your back. Pull the elbows together, push into the hands, and pull back on those feet. See if you can lift your kneecaps at this point, and maybe walk your fingers an inch or 2 forward. Okay, ready? We're gonna get the left leg up. We're gonna bend that left knee and start to circle out that hip. Now you might recall that you can do this with your right knee down. So I just wanna remind you of that gentle option. All right, it's a big part of your body, this leg, so it's gonna take a lot of energy to move it. But if you have a little extra energy and you wanna extend that leg, make it a big circle, go for it. Rewind that leg, rewind that hip. Big movement, use what you got. Okay, friends, ready? Next time the left leg is out behind, pause it there. Extend it if it's not. Big breath in while you lift it as high as it goes. And exhale, send that left foot forward and drop it between your hands. Coming up to a lunge on your inhale, all hands up. Think of sending open your chest to the ceiling. And exhale, fingertips down underneath your shoulders. We can think on either side of that left foot. Your challenge, shift your weight forward and inhale that right leg somewhere into the air. It doesn't have to be crazy high. Exhale, right toes down, boom. Inhale, crescent lunge. Let's do it again. Exhale, fingers down. Inhale, right leg up. Let's do it one more time. Exhale, right toes down. Inhale, crescent lunge. Give me some big breath here. Exhale, fingers down. Last time. Inhale, right leg up. Now let's pause here, please. Please keep in mind, my friends, you can bend that left knee as much as you want. Try to just do your best to extend the right leg. Okay, as you're ready, We're gonna come out. So right toes back on the floor. Inhaling here up to your crescent lunge. Hold and breathe right here with me. So lift that heart. We want to strengthen the legs here, and we're gonna add a twist in the upper body. So look out to the left, open your arms like you want to hug someone, and breathe right here. You can drop the right knee, okay? We're gonna send that left hand looking for the right thigh. You can just set it there or grab. And we're gonna reach that right hand up. Big breath here. Strong legs. Big chest. All right, guys, one more big breath. And then we're letting it go. All hands down in front, boom, boom. Left leg up and out behind with a big breath in. Send it way up there. And exhale, set the left foot down. Downward facing dog. Here comes another vinyasa, guys. You know what to do. Yogi's choice. Inhaling here, up on your tippy toes. Exhaling, hover your knees, look at your hands, hop or step, fold. Inhale, roll it up. Side bend, exhale to one side. Inhale, back up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up, tiny back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, big fold. Palms down, inhale to plank. Exhale, halfway down, just like before. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, cobra number 2. Arms and legs high. Full exhale here, stick with me. Inhale, lift a little higher. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, hold here with me. Take 5 or 6 breaths. Let's really dig into this down dog now. We're super warm, okay? So lengthen that spine, pull all the arms and legs into center as you push out through them at the same time. So we're ultimately engaged here. We're super active in this downward facing dog. Inhaling here, right leg up and out behind. Send it up. Exhaling here, right foot forward. Drop that foot between your hands. Let's drop the back knee here. Back knee is coming down. Inhaling, send yourself up and around to a warrior 2. And I'll spin around to face you. Okay, warrior 2. You know what to do. Drop those shoulders. Strong legs pull in as they push out. And check to make sure that your right knee points at your right middle toes, okay? So I want to flow a little bit with you here. If you need to back out, you can just extend the right leg a little more, okay? So check this out. Drop that left hand. Reach the right hand up. Big breath in here. If you want, you can reach that left hand behind your back and grab for your right thigh to remind you to drop a little deeper. Okay, exhale, back to warrior 2. Inhale here. Send that right hand over to your left hip as that left hand reaches overhead. So big extended side angle. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Let's do that again. Exalted warrior, right hand up, left hand goes behind your back. Exhale, warrior 2. Legs are getting warm. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, warrior 2. One more time, we're gonna hold. So inhale, exalted warrior, hold it here. Grab that right thigh, sink into the right hip, reach to the right hand. Push down into those legs. One more big breath in. And exhale, back to warrior 2. Extended side angle. Inhale, hold and breathe. Okay, gentle option. Put the right elbow on the right knee. Spicy option. Both hands reach out to the right. Drop into that hip. Have a long neck for 3 more breaths. You can do this. Strong bones, strong muscles. 2 more breaths. Last one. Here it is. Wow, exhale, all the hands down. Inhale, right leg up and out behind. Exhale, right foot down, downward facing dog. Here's a vinyasa. Inhale, heart forward to plank. Exhale to your hands. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, up, back bend. Exhale, fold. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, big fold. Palms are down. Inhale for your plank. 2 push-ups, okay? Halfway down, exhale. Inhale all the way up. Use those knees if you need to. All the way down, exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, float your arms and legs, back extension. Full exhale here. Full inhale as you lift higher. And exhale, downward facing dog. 5 or 6 breaths here, yogis. Close your eyes, maybe. Notice things. Notice your breath. Notice your body heat. Notice your heart rate. If you, like me, are experiencing some heat and some racing heart and some quick breath, then you've got some good yoga energy flowing through you. So just try to slow it down with that ujjayi breath. Pull everything into center and take up a lot of space. Are you ready for the other side? Here we go. Inhaling here, left leg up and out behind you. Send it up. Exhale here, drop the left foot between your hands. We're dropping the right heel and inhaling, cartwheel yourself up, warrior 2. All right, I'll spin around to face you, warriors. Okay, it's always worth taking a moment to set up your warrior posture. So check out your left knee. It's perfectly aligned at your toes. The right toes point slightly forward, and you can strengthen the legs to sink down into them. Let's do the same dancing warrior flow that we did on the other side. Are you ready? So exalted warrior, that left hand goes up while the right hand reaches behind your back for your left thigh. Remind yourself to drop deeper. Back to warrior 2. Exhale. Inhale here, extended side angle. Left hand to your right hip, right arm up and over. Exhale, warrior 2. 2 more times. Inhale, exalted warrior. Drop into that left hip. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, warrior 2. We're going to hold this time, okay? Inhale, exalted. Hold and breathe. Drop into that hip, guys. Strong in the legs. Lift up through those left ribs. Lift up through the right. 1 more big breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Extended side angle. Inhale, hold and breathe. Gentle option, left elbow to left knee, gives you a little extra support. Spicy option, all hands to the left. Reach and breathe with your long neck and your long torso and your strong legs. 1 more big breath in here. All hands down onto your shoulders. Okay, left leg up and out behind as you inhale, 3-legged dog. And exhale here, all feet down, downward facing dog. Vinyasa, inhaling, heart forward to plank. Exhale to your hands, fold. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold it. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold, exhale. Palms are down, plank, inhale. Halfway down, exhale. All the way up, inhale. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, float. Hold as you exhale. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold here with me and breathe, okay? Push the floor away with your hands and your feet. Breathe into this posture. Notice how you're feeling. Okay, with your inhale, right leg up and out behind. Exhale, drop that right foot between your hands. So come up on your fingertips here. I want you up in a lunge. And if you need to drop that back knee, go ahead and drop the back knee, okay? Absolutely. With the back knee up or down, fingertips under shoulders, we're gonna rock the hips back and forth. Point your right toes at your nose when you pull back, and point them at the front of the mat when you press forward. So you're getting the back of that right leg a little bit awakened, the front of the left hip. Okay, and then as you're ready, find a lunge that you can kind of sink into. So you might have the back knee up or down. It's really up to you. But consider dropping down onto your palms. You might even take your hands on the inside of your right leg. And I like to line up my right forearm and my right lower leg and kind of squish them into each other. Try that out. So you're kind of trying to fuse your right arm into your right lower leg. Squeeze them together. See if maybe that gives you a little more freedom to come down onto one or two elbows. But keep that squeeze between the right arm and the leg, okay? Feel free to drop your head, but keep your neck long. Shake your head. Maybe one more big breath in here, yogis. And then if you have your back knee up, go ahead and bring it down. So that left knee is coming down now. And if you were down on your elbows, come back up on your hands. And we'll transition to a pigeon. So if you just get your right hand up and out of the way, you can walk your right foot over to the left. And you can drop the right knee. You can put your right hand down and kind of use it. So take your time. I want you to take a lot of time getting into your pigeon. There's really no rush. So if it feels like too much, you just need a little extra space, send that right foot a little closer to your hips. Okay, so you're decreasing the angle in your right knee. If you want a little more, you can increase the angle in your right knee. And then stay up. Take your hands out in front of you. Stay up a little bit with me. Check out your hips. Make sure they're level. So you might notice the left hip is going to want to be a little higher. So sink it down nice and low. And then I want you to really strengthen your legs. So especially that left glute. Okay, if you put your hand on your left glute, you want to feel it's nice and strong and firm. The top of the left foot is on the floor. And you're also plugging that right leg very strong into your hips. So the legs are active. Once you've activated and aligned, then we can sink down. So you might come down to your elbows here. Let your head hang. If your elbows are doing you pretty good, you might come down to your forehead. But no matter where you are, keep those legs strong for me, okay? So you're always squeezing the legs in toward your hips and you're resisting the floor a little bit. We want to do our best to keep them active so that we can release where appropriate. Pigeon posture. I just want you to do the minimum work, okay? What's the absolute minimum that you need to do here to embody this posture? So find a nice equilibrium. Feel tension melting out of your hips and your low back. Feel the backside of your heart melt and soften. Maybe Maybe 1 or 2 more very long, slow breaths here. All right, my friends, there's really no rush, so I want you to take your time kind of peeling yourself up out of this pigeon posture. Tuck those left toes, that's the back foot. And see if you can inhale this right leg all the way up and out behind you. And stretch it out as far as it'll go. Big breath in here. And exhale that right foot down. Downward facing dog. All right, get ready for a little vinyasa, or feel free to skip it and take a little child's pose if you need that break, okay? I'm gonna keep it moving. Inhaling here, find your plank, tippy toes, and exhale, hop or step forward and fold. Inhale, roll it up, big heart. Exhale, side bend, belly button in. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, other side. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, fold. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold, exhale. Palms are down, inhale for plank. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down. Inhale, everything lifts. Exhale here completely. Inhale, lift higher. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, friends, one more side. And then we'll really get to resting. But we're gonna cool things down on this left side. So here we go. Okay, inhaling here, left leg up and out behind. Exhaling here, drop that left foot between your hands. And I'd say come up on your fingertips here, hands under shoulders. Okay, and if that's not super comfortable, you can drop the right knee. You can drop the back knee. So up to you, back knee up or down, and we'll start to rock hips forward and back. So get that left ankle involved, please. So I want you to be flexing that ankle when you pull back. Notice the back of the left leg, the front of the right. And then drop back into that lunge. And I want us to kind of sink and kind of melt into this lunge. So I'd say, let's try to get the hands on the inside of the left leg for now. Palms, probably easier for us to stay here if we got those palms down. And we want to align that left arm and that left lower leg and start to smoosh them together. So it's really press that left knee in and press the left arm away. Nice big breath here, maybe coming down to elbows is appropriate. Drop that head. Nice breath. So when we drop our heads, sometimes the shoulders tend to smoosh up and kind of scrunch up the neck. So make sure you keep that neck long. And make sure no matter where you are, you're gently resisting gravity. You're not totally passive here. Maybe one more breath, and then we'll jump into that pigeon. All right, drop that back knee if it was up on your hands if you're on your elbows. And we need to get the left hand out of the way so we can walk the left foot to the right. Drop that left knee and we are headed into pigeon. So your biggest factor here for adjustment is going to be that left foot. So pull it close to you if you just want to gently ease in. Okay, like dipping your toes in the water. And as you get more comfortable, you can start to shimmy that left foot away and kind of slide it out. Okay, but no pressure. Okay, most importantly, we have the hands out front, so we're upright for a little bit. We're checking out the hips to make sure they're level. Okay, and then we're activating the leg. So that left leg is plugging into the hip. The right leg is plugging in. If you feel that right glute, it is on, okay? Then come down. Then drop to your elbows. Let your head hang. So remember, find that perfect equilibrium here. How much do you need to activate the legs to allow release to happen in your hips? Just enough effort. Get the head down, maybe. Keep that right glute turned on. All right, maybe one more big, luxurious pigeon breath here into those hips. And then hands back underneath your shoulders. Bring yourself up. And one last time, tuck those right toes. Send the left leg up and back. Three-legged dog with your inhale. And exhale. Drop that left foot. Downward facing dog. So from here, you're just going to walk all the way to your hands. Walk to your hands, bend your knees, and come to a seat. Come on down. All right, tuck hands behind your knees, and you can roll it all the way down to your back. You made it. Arms out to the side in a cactus shape. We're just going to drop the knees to one side. Let them fall. Look away from your knees. Big twist. So we want big breaths here into your chest. Big exhales into your belly. How about enjoying one more big, slow breath in this twist? And let's bring the legs through center and simply drop them to the other side. Look away from your knees. Long spine, inhale. Strong belly, exhale. One more big twist breath to recalibrate your spine and massage your organs and cool your body down. And let's bring the legs back into center, friends. Get all those legs up in the air. Circle the ankles out a few times. Just one last little inversion. And let's see, how slowly can you drop your legs toward the ground? You can bend the knees if you need to, but how much control can you exercise over these big limbs? When they finally land, relax. And arrange yourself into your ideal Shavasana, whatever that may mean for you. Okay, I recommend a little extra tuck of your shoulder blades under your heart. And if you flip your palms up, that'll give you some nice space across your chest. Maybe a little tuck in your chin so the back of your neck is extra soft. And maybe you'd like to put a little gentle curl on each side of your mouth and try out a little Shavasana smile. And completely let go. Let go of all effort, all control, all sense of doing. There's nothing to do right now. Let your forehead and your jaw melt. Let all your roles and responsibilities recede into the distance as you focus intensely on being present in this moment. What is happening right now on your mat? How does the tip of your nose feel? Become aware of your body. Notice your breath. Feel the earth underneath you. Feel the sky above you. Feel your place in the universe. And please keep resting like this for as long as you can. So this is where I will leave you for our practice today. Thanks so much for joining me and taking good care of yourselves.